Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 53 of Direwolf20's ServerPlay series. Status update on the nuclear reactor is... I'm wearing a radiation suit for reasons. We've burned out all of our nuclear fuel. That's right, left the area chunk loaded between episodes. Actually, kind of made a little bit of a dire derp. I also accidentally chunk loaded and left the quarry running, so I came back to find a very large backlog of ores, hence why I have this thing up here and these ores in here ready to be processed. So I kind of left that on, and two things happened. Our crystal ran out, so I had to make a new crystal, and our chests got filled up, so I converted many things to block form. Many things to block form, and we're kind of clearing out that nuttiness now for the most part. So blink, let's macerate, and it actually occurs to me, I wonder if this is going to be a crazy problem. Am I getting power over here? How did I hook? I'm still getting power from what? So that's MV currenting over into that dude, so we're probably gonna want to do something smart here. It occurs to me that if my MFSU is dead, that's not a good condition to be in. So maybe what I should do is grab... Yeah, if my MFSU is dead, I can't make more uranium, and that's a problem. So let's grab some more gold cabling here. And rewire a little bit more. I will probably run this down here like so, because now that this is all a medium voltage line anyway, that's fine to connect up. And that's cool. So there we go, and that thing should be happy and running again. This guy should be starting to ore wash. We probably want to clear out stone dust and tiny piles of lead. I haven't entirely decided how I'm going to do that. But the good news is that we should have plenty of uranium hanging out here. Can I use this uranium for other things besides enriched? So I can get MOX nuclear fuel. I remember MOX is different from enriched uranium. Okay, not sure. We're going to find out which one of these works this way. So over here, what if I just did this? I assume this is... Okay, that's actually nothing. Cool. Well, now we know. So I want 24 of these, right? So I think what would be smart would be to get just another stack of this and just get as much as I can, really. That'll do. We'll put this stuff away. Nasty stuff. We've got 15 fuel rods at the moment. Let's get a few more. Now I have to remember again how those go. Is it extruding iron plates or iron? We're gonna find out pretty quickly, I think. Dum-diddy-dum. I feel so slow when I'm walking around like this. It might be iron plates. Where, by the way, did I put all of my overclockers? It must be around here somewhere. Okay, iron was HV cable, so that's definitely not it. So let's get this dude into this. It must be iron plates. This is what happens when there's no JEI integration. I'm like, what makes what again? I forget. But the good news is that we have depleted uranium, which we can use for some pretty cool stuff, which I would like to get into a little bit today. So let's get that stuff processed. Figure out what I did with my overclockers. Did I just throw them all into my recycler? That's what I did, isn't it? Yeah, all of my overclockers are in my recycler. That's not what I meant to do, but that's fine. I'll just have a little extra scrap laying around. So You should be canning. I could probably speed that up if I wanted to. Yeah, definitely. So a few more fuel rods, and I should be in good shape here. Because I need 24 in total, right? So one more really is all I need. But we'll get as much as we can. And then I believe I need some iron plates, about a dozen. So I might have some left in here. Nice. And then we can let this make the rest of the fuel rods. That's cool with me. Pop into here. And I want this to be off for the time being because I want to populate this in a smart kind of way. Cool. And then you should not be getting power at this moment, but if I flip this on, yeah, there we go, it's fluctuating. Nice. All right, so our dual fuel rods are running again, which means all the things should be running again. So we should have this guy, and we should have nice, excellent, cool. So everything's running as we would expect, which is good. So I'll let this run for another few minutes. By the way, my UU matter level is at 983 millibuckets. So just quickly want to check. Here's my crystal memory. We want to get a replicator today. 120 millibuckets. So that's not a lot. That's really not a lot. Man, it takes a lot of power anymore to make UU matter. Blame Soren. All right, back in a minute. Oh, by the way, did I mention we got an update to extra utilities? Oh yeah, transfer nodes. So there is now the upgrade in speed, which we've seen these, we've played with these before, right? So I didn't really need to spend too much time. So I made a lot of these off camera. It was actually, they're easy to make, they really are. It just requires a bit of gold and redstone, and clearly I've got a stupid amount of that. And then the upgrade base with a golden pickaxe, only need one of those. In fact, that's the max it can accept. So it's not like it was before in extra utilities, where you make the world interaction upgrades, and the more you put in, the more cobblestone is generated per operation. It doesn't have that at all. So really the only way you can speed it up is by clearing out things and using the speed upgrades. So that's pretty much the gist. So I worked on this off camera because definitely felt like there was some lag being caused by that cobblegen. I think it's more this. I think it's the flickering on and off of the semi-fluid generators, because I can tell right now I've got a little bit of lag going on, even though I eliminated these guys. So I kind of like wanted to do this off camera just to prove to myself that the lag was actually the semi-fluid generators flicking on and off and not that thing. So I haven't come up with a perfect solution on how I want to solve that yet, by the way. Because really my options are thus. I can either get rid of the semi-fluid generators, right? So even if I clip that, right? All of a sudden, I feel like my lag's better. And you guys can probably indicate whether or not it is, right? Because they're not flickering on and off anymore. So my solution then could be that we just run some of this MV cabling, right? So I'm not actually using this cable here anymore. Right? So I could, I think I put it away already. But it is an MFE, so it can accept this cabling. So maybe this would be a smarter method, right? So we get rid of the ugly cabling that's here, which we all know and love. And maybe that will be used as like a backup method of some sort, right? I don't know. I haven't decided exactly how that's going to work. And I want to make sure to have these guys at the moment because I think I'm going to need them. So what I could do is gold cabling here and here, disconnect that. And then have basic machine casing. That's right, I broke that with a pickaxe, didn't I? Derpy Dyer. Not that it's terribly expensive to make an MV transformer, but still being a derp. So we can do that, and then that can feed the MFE from the MFSU, right? So we're getting power right now? Probably. I mean, it should. I wish I could prioritize it somehow so that. Oh, look at that. There's an interface on the MV transformer. That's cool. Neat. Anyway, I wish I could, like, prioritize it or something, but it looks like we're getting a net gain on the MFE, which is good to me. Like, obviously, lots of packets are probably being sent directly to the recycler and the mass fab, but I think we'll have a net gain there. And then the MFE will have enough energy stored in it, typically, to get another set of uranium going as needed, which is still cooking, actually. Look at that. Nice. So we're going to definitely want to clear this out. Definitely need to handle this somehow. I'll get like a transfer node or something. Put it into a barrel. I don't know. I don't even know what I would use it for, to be totally honest with you, but we'll figure it out. All right, so that's cool. Let's come back in a sec. All right, real quick, because I'm trying to process all this stuff and I keep getting jammed up with these things, we're going to want... how to do this. Because the back is doing that, and the top is having this, and not making life easy on me. Oh wait, the ore washing plant is where we want this. So that's actually not terrible. So I should be able to do this. We're going to extract, filter. Oh boy, I broke something. I broke something. What did I do? Okay. Today I learned don't right-click with a Yellow wrench on an ore washing plant. All right, back in a second. Let me get that thing back. Actually, I'll just do it here. Ore wash plant. We're gonna have to go into cheat mode for this. That was a bug, legit, not cheating bug. And I know for a fact that there was about a stack of uranium in there, and that's actually something I really don't want to lose right now. So crushed uranium can go back in. Oh, right, and we had a transformer upgrade. We had a, what other kind of upgrade? I know I had 5 overclockers in there because the other 5 are in here. And then we had the ejector upgrade. And we want to eject on that side of the block, right? Cool. All right. So now that that's fixed, don't do that, Direwolf. We can put this and this in the whitelist filter. Legit bug. Downside, always active. So you don't want to extract from the top, do you? Oh, you're struggling for power, aren't you? Okay. So let's clip that a little bit. Still gaining at 4. So 4 looks like sufficient. 5's a little too much. All right. If you're not going to let me do that. Oh, wait, hold on. Up should be on insert. Now you happy? Nice. Okay. Sorry. Just got thrown off a little bit by the fact that my ore washing plant did that weird thing. But that should be cool. All right. Easy peasy. Lots of pulsating iron. Let's get out of cheat mode. I also want to put it this way. I know I went over that chest for something. And you can wash a little bit faster because you're cooking pretty darn fast. All right, cool. Back in a minute. This stuff's processing. Once it's done, I can go ahead and drop my depleted fuel rods in here. This is what I'm waiting for, is I want to do the depleted uranium with you guys, and we'll be right back. All right, guys. I'm still waiting for that uranium to process, but I want to get started. So here's what I'm going to do. I would like to work towards getting the replicator. So I know I'm going to need a bunch more iron plates. So what do I need for a replicator? 2 reinforced stone, which I might even have a couple of handy. Cool, so that's easy peasy. Reinforced glass, which I have some of, so that's easy. So we're halfway there. An MFE, which is going to need a machine casing and insulated gold conduits. I just went out and tree tapped a bunch of rubber. Yoink. Which you can tell because I've got all my overclocker upgrades in there at the moment. So MFE, I'm probably going to want at least a few machine casings. I want to say 4. So let's get one of those there in the corners. So there's your MFE complete. So now what do we need is also a couple HV transformers, so a couple more insulated golds, advanced charger battery, MMV, okay, that's not terrible. I can do that. Let me make 2 of these off camera. So we're gonna want a little bit more of this. Yeah, we'll be right back. All right, if I'm not mistaken, I've got everything I need for 2 HV transformers. Sweet. Just need another electronic circuit, which reminds me, got some copper here, but I'm probably going to want a little bit more. So metal former to the rescue. Are you done with this? Done enough. Cool. Metal former. That's what I like about 10x speed upgrades. I mean, we can leave the 10 in there. It's not a big deal. How are we for power at the moment? We were getting a little bit low, believe it or not, but that's okay. I should probably have some kind of like on-off switch for my other stuff, but that's okay. We'll get you, and then I know I'm going to want a bunch of these, so let's just get as many as we can get based on what we've got at the moment. And if I have to go tap more trees, I will. Okay, so one more view. So the only thing left is teleporters. So that's going to need advanced machine casing, glass fiber cables, frequency transmitter, diamond. Frequency transmitter is that and that. So let's get 2 frequency transmitters, because I know we're going to want that. We're going to want a total of 12 advanced circuits. I've got 2, so we're going to want 10 more, or 4 more at least. Cool. And that's not bad, because it's just glowstone, redstone, and lapis. Right? So that's the 12 of those that we're going to need. The advanced machine casing is going to need steel plates, advanced alloys, and the carbon doohickeys. We're going to want more advanced alloys. Steel plates looks like I have just enough, actually. But the advanced alloys we're definitely going to want more of. So advanced alloys are what? Let's clean up what we don't need any more of at the moment. So advanced alloys are copper, tin, and bronze, is it? Oh, it's so hard to remember. Bronze, iron, tin, and bronze? Actually, that one I can look up. Iron, bronze, and tin. Yes. Okay, cool. So let's get out that hammer. Did I already use up the hammer all the way? So we'll do the bronze. We'll do like half a stack of you and half a stack of you. And that should be pretty good. That'll get me about 10 of them. Does that sound nice? You can go to here now and compress. Cool. And then we're going to want a few more machine casings. 1, 2, 3. We've got 2 already. So, teleporter, advanced machine casing. I needed a couple more of those doohickeys. What are they called again? Carbon plates, right? So let's get a stack of coal cooked up real quick into those. 10x is definitely the way to go. Compressor that thing. I mean, it's a huge power draw, but we don't have to wait, right? And the rest we'll just let process the slow way. So advanced machine casing, good. Which means we can now hopefully make... So the only thing left is glass fiber cable, right? And I can make... I'm going to need 6 of them. And I get 1 for those. Let's get 8 of these. Convert that to Energium dust. And then we just need glass and silver grit. So we should have some silver in here somewhere. One of these things is silver. Probably, there it is. Passing right over it, I was going to say. Let's get like half a stack. This should be done, so we can do that. So that's 3. I need more glass. That's what's holding me up now. Let's make sure you're in furnace mode, because I know I've got some more sand here ready to be cooked, but I should have glass prepared in here already. Nice. So that'll give me a few extra glass fiber cables, and now we just need a couple diamonds. Replicators are not easy to make. Or cheap. But they're totally worth it. Ah, okay, yes. And then I need a 3rd frequency transmitter, so that's another electronic circuit and cable. Let me fix that, because I totally derped on counting. Just gonna get a few of these. Let's go 6. That's fine. For some reason I thought 2. Nice. Okay, so now I just need 1, 2, and we have a replicator. Nice. All right, so now if we want to get more iridium, we take our crystal memory, we pop over to here. How can I turn this thing off? I mean, if I wanted to, I could remove the ejector. I don't think a redstone signal turns him off, does it? But if I remove the ejector, he would be continuing to produce scrap, but this thing would never be running. And if I toss this back in here, you know, clearly we'd be producing large amounts of scrap more quickly. I had taken the speed upgrades out, so if I just take the ejector out, that's a good way to stop this whole process from running. And then I can have... I don't know, I think I'm going to separate these 2 blocks. So the replicator is ready. So all I should need to do is place... Where does this go? Oh, I forgot. There's a block we need, pattern storage. All right, let me do this one off camera. Mining lasers, advanced mining circuit, reinforced stone, advanced machine casing. Yeah, we'll be right back. All right, so remember a couple episodes ago when this didn't work? We're about to find out if it's gonna work. So thermal centrifuge, clay dust. Any luck here? I mean, that's cool. Looks like it's working. Nice, silicon dioxide. Okay, cool. So I think I need 5 of those in total, which currently makes me feel like I don't have enough. I need more clay dust. Could have sworn I had more clay laying around, but I must not. I know I can craft it. Isn't there a crucible recipe? Yes. Water and earth with dirt. Okay. And seconds later, we're good. I'm guessing, by the way... I don't think I need that much of this, but... Yes? Cool. In fact, I lied. I need 10. Hopefully I have enough. I literally think I have exactly enough silicon dioxide. Because the pattern storage needs 2 of these dudes. And I didn't even remember that until I just said it. And 8 there, and blink. Pattern storage, go. Cool. So do we have everything except reinforced blocks? Nice. So that's cool. Pattern storage is ready. And I believe that has to be adjacent to the replicator. And we're going to toss this in and import from crystal, export to crystal. Okay. Import from crystal. Nice, iridium ore. Neat. Okay. And then I can browse through the patterns in there. So what I should be able to do... Now, isn't there a way to clear this? Isn't it like smelting it or something? So now the pattern storage should know iridium. And we should, therefore... Alright, I could have sworn there was a way to do this. Maybe I can just overwrite it? Let's see. If I do this... Nope, it already knows that crystal memory. I know there was a way to clear it. Oh wait, there's the slot. Okay, cool. I kind of wanted to try... If I centrifuge this stuff, which I guess needs to be 4,000 heat, so we'll come back in a minute when that's heated up. Alright, so I've got a tiny pile of uranium. Yes, still wearing my suit. Which I can convert... or tiny piles of plutonium, my bad. So out of curiosity, all right, let's try this again. Plutonium in the scanner. I guess we'll find out in a minute. I'm gonna put the regular plutonium in, not the tiny pile. So we'll let that scan. But what I should be able to do now is if I pick this up, put it on here, and I'm going to drain it in, even though we have such a small amount. All right, and then I'm gonna put you back in so that this thing starts running again. Cool. And you can go pull. Nice. So 2 millibuckets. And you, I should be able to make a single run or a repeat run. I'll go single run for now. I feel like that's a lot of stuff. And let me turn this off because I'm wondering if the EU... Maybe it just doesn't need EU until it gets all the EU matter. That's probably the case, right? Can I speed this up, by the way? I can speed up the EU part. Sweet. That worked. Okay. My first piece of iridium. I feel like we have a long way to go. Boy, that's a lot. That's a lot. So how much iridium do I need? So I need 4 to get a single plate. And then I need... So 4 plates in total if I just want the legs and the boots. Seems like a lot. 3 if I want the drill, which I kind of want the drill. Pretty sure the drill gives me... I guess those are the enchantments that can go on. I'm pretty sure the iridium drill gives me fortune, but I'm not 100% sure. So that's a one-time go. I could set it to repeat run and it would continuously run over and over again, but I kind of want to save my EU matter for the time being. Are you done scanning? 80%. All right, there we go. So it is 291. So that item is iridium. So if I hit save here, now we've got plutonium on there. So plutonium's even more. That stinks. Import from crystal. So now we've got 2 patterns in there. So plutonium is actually more expensive than iridium. Good to know. All right, so we've started replicating iridium, and I'm excited about that. I don't know feel like we're going to need a lot to do. But at least we've got our first piece of plutonium, really. We had to burn one to get it scanned. But we can now get maybe MOX nuclear fuel soon. Or we can start looking at pellets of RTG fuel. Probably going to be the next time our reactor runs out of power that we'll look at RTG fuel. Let me get this guy back into a fast process. It's probably for the best. And for now, Direwolf20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We'll come back next time and see how much further we get. Didn't I just... Yeah, there we go, macerator. There we go. Cool. So that should pretty quickly be running our mass fab. We'll probably burn through... Probably, again, between episodes, we will burn through our uranium in here. And that's fine. I'm not worried about that. But for now, take it easy.